How's it? Mongoose Max Hawaii here, and today we're going to do a little crypto corner. Bear with me, my editing program's down, and I'm learning this thing. So, with Crypto Corner here, I want a disclaimer: I'm not a financial advisor, so you have to take responsibility for your own assets, whether they're cryptocurrency, fiat, any exchange. Your loss is your loss, like my loss is my loss. But your gain is your gain, same like me. So we're all looking how to optimize the cryptocurrency scene. I'm kind of a beginner. I'm passing along the beginner stuff, and I feature the ODUWA coin because I own ODUWA coin, making me part of the Odwua kingdom. So go to ODUWA coin, one word, .io, and get yourself some ODUWA coin. There's various ways. I'm not going through that in this one. But I did want to get to a couple of things. ODUWA coin has a great support community. They're on Telegram, and I'm not going to be able to type in links for you because I don't have the editing capability program. But go on Telegram, look up ODUWA coin. There's a main group, there's a mining group. Google, just go search. Take your favorite search engine, Dogpile, whatever. Search ODUWA coin. There's lots of resources, and there's a big community. And they have Zoom meetings that gather. I just been out on one Zoom meeting. I missed the last one because technical difficulties. And they will announce projects, stuff that's going on, and you can make live question and answer with people that know answers and such. So it's a great source. Every Sunday, 2 p.m. mid-Pacific, in the middle of the ocean Pacific, not West Coast Pacific time. And you have to translate that into your own time zone. So let's get on with it. Here I am at my channel, so I'm just going to show you this. Pop-ups, everything's going to show. So over here on my channel, you got a ODUWA coin homepage. I'll show you. Boop, just click on that and zoom. It goes to odua.io, and this is the coin, the main page. Black coin meets real people, and there's an avenue to get ODUWA. But I'm going to go out of that, and I'm going to show you, look, all my little videos on trying to be productive and trying to get, so like and subscribe. Just subscribe. Eventually stuff will come up, and I'm going to do Crypto Corner once in a while, so there's that. So now let's jump over to the market indicator, known all over the place as Coin Market Cap, because that's its name, Coin Market Cap. And so this one's very, well used, and my painting hit me. Okay, I think mistakes, they're more fun than when everything goes right. So Bitcoin here is at 39,000. I look at Bitcoin not as on the tutorial on Bitcoin, but because Bitcoin itself is to me, is like a template. To me, it's the base coin. It's the first coin. It's the one that everyone looks at, the one that everyone thinks all cryptocurrency is Bitcoin, and it's not. And everyone thinks trading. Trade, buy, sell, day trading for profiteering on Bitcoin. And there's just much more to cryptocurrency. Bitcoin itself had a purpose. It still has the same purpose, but it's not really utilized for that purpose right now. Bitcoin used to be designed to buy and sell. Well, I mean, its intent was to be easily usable. So it had a fungibility, it would have the same amount value when you exchange it. It just went up, went up a bit, and you'll be able to buy your cup of coffee, your slice of pizza, and you could just click, bleep, scan your QR, something, and you could get a purchase done. So transaction. Now it's not used like that really, because it would take at least 12 minutes So by the time you bought your coffee, it would be cold. It can take up to hours and even days, depending on where you are at in the world. So it's not used as much though, but it uses store as value. Bitcoin is like gold bricks in the cryptocurrency world. And if we look at, and CoinMarketCap does have, it does have, it does have a ODUWA coin. I know it does. I'm just trying to get to its. Here we go. Well, we're not going to look. Jeez. CoinMarketCap. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to CoinMarketCap / OWC. I'm going to cheat. And it's going to go to ODUWA coin. It is. Sorry, we couldn't find your page. Okay. Jeez, and I can't edit this. So I'm just going to be moving on. Because I'm not really so much in. I can't find the. Anyways, they change, and that's kind of my point here too. Cryptocurrency is developing and developing and developing. So if I looked at real quick, this is that thing. Internet 3.0. Whoop. Okay. The Internet 3.0 is you could say it's an idea, but it's happening. It's the next thing of the internet. So my point here is that coins are not just, cryptocurrency coins. They're not just for day trading and I'm going to make a little profit. They have purposes, and one of the purposes is to develop digital apps. Matter of fact, the screen capture I'm using right now is off the internet. It's not a program on my computer. It's a program out on the internet. So Internet 2.0. This is what we're using on a daily basis if you use a computer at all. But here's a sort of wanted to see one of these graphics. Okay. Internet, or the World Wide Web 1.0, is you could look at stuff. You could go on the computer and look at stuff. The World Wide Web 2.0 would be you can input stuff, look at stuff, and input stuff. That's most of it right now. Any input you do on a website and it does something, that's 2.0. Now there's 3.0. They're building it, and they're using the blockchain technology. Now that's the exciting part. Blockchain technology, it's being used in many capacities, and this is a huge one. So Internet 3.0, or World Wide Web 3.0, is there's read and write, and up in it, well, and it says intelligence, which is it's incorporating the blockchain, and there's a lot to it. I obviously don't have the full picture that I can tell you right here. So now I want to get over into here because I haven't looked at this website for the longest time. I'm like thinking in the meeting, I'm like, when did they put that up? Is it brand new? And it's ODUWAblockchain.com, which is Internet World Wide Web 2.0. Notice the .com. Now, this one here, ODUWAblockchain.com. And if you look at this, right, it tells you a lot of information, digital transformation driving the future, a lot of goal explanation about us, group of professionals, fintech. So it's telling you about like the team that's using it now. And here's a photo of, there's Bright, Michael, and Oba. Anyways, anyways, forget everyone's name. I'm not good with names, I'm sorry. But down here, the solutions. So we want to develop peer-to-peer decentralized applications right there. The D apps. That right here, that's indicating 3.0 World Wide Web. Mobile apps, self-executing smart contracts, another factor of what blockchain can do. So these are purposes. Now, that doesn't mean that if you bought a ODUWA coin and put it in a wallet, it would increase in value eventually a lot. Just like Bitcoin. Odwua starts off with 21 million. Bitcoin started off with 21 million. And it starts off like that, and that's a set number. It doesn't increase. So there's no inflationary thing by printing money like governments do. You can't print more Bitcoin. There's only 21 million from the very start. Mining Bitcoin is a different thing, but it's 21 million, that's it. With a ODUWA coin, we do I say we because I'm part of that now. We have the staking, not mining. So it's ecologically better because it doesn't use the electricity that mining does. It's staking. And you can get into staking too. And even if you don't have a computer, like a laptop, all you need is a laptop to be staking. But when you stake, you're creating a ODUWA coin for private ownership in a sense. And you'll get a reward, 2% of how much you mine over the year. So now there's mining. You can put your coin in your mining wallet, even better, right? And then it produces a little bit of value for you, a little bit of extra coin for you. And you can just hodl it. And right now, hodling it is a good strategy. That's what I'm doing right now, hodling in my mining wallet. Now there's more to it than that, though. There's the Odwua Pay, application, in which transactions are going to start to happen on a big regular basis. They're already starting. It's already begun. And there's merchants that accept the ODUWA coin, and there's merchants who, there's those transactions. And you could send, with a ODUWA Pay wallet, you could send friends and family a ODUWA coin, and they can use that app, and then it's going to get into something even better. I'm going to get into that in a minute. But it's much like how we used to rely on credit cards or Western Union. I'm going to send money home. You can't just do a bank thing. Get a Western Union and it pays like $20. I don't know how much it costs. But what if you could do that on your Odwua blockchain using your Odwua Pay wallet and send people a ODUWA coin for nothing, no fee. It's because it's on the same blockchain. There's nothing when it's on the blockchain. When it goes outside the blockchain, there's a mini fee. Now, if it's all in the cryptocurrency, it doesn't have a connection to fiat. It doesn't have like paper money and coins. It doesn't have that connection that they call it liquidity. Where can I just cash out if I wanted to? I got scared. I wanted to cash out some of or I wanted to use it. I need some of that in my local currency. How do I do that? Well, this is going to happen as well. It's going to get more and more connected to this liquidity. So stay tuned for ODUWA coin news about this. They're coming towards that level of the debit card. So now, as easy as we already do credit cards, but this isn't a credit card, it's a debit card. So you have debit cards for your bank account. You just take money out of your bank account. This is just like taking the ODUWA coin out of your... So there's a debit card coming up, so stay tuned. It's going to happen very soon. These things are being built. So if you look at the blockchain consulting, they're going to have D-apps, this 3.5 wallet development. There's a trusted wallet. I might get into that later. I don't want to make this is already long for what it can be. And so, so go down here and get a little familiar with ODUWABlockchain.com. Then go over to ODUWACoin.io, which is Internet 3.0. So look at this. This is like a little a little vial of water. There's this water in here, but there's like this much water. Consider this the vault. So this much out of the all the Odwua coin, there's only a limited amount, and this much are already in private ownership, and there's about this much left in the vault. Some of it's reserved for the miners to reward them, and the rest is like bought. But once this is empty and there's nothing left in the vault, then if you want to get a Odwua coin, whether to trade or anything, to own a Odwua coin, you have to buy it from someone else who owns it. And that's when trading prices are going to go upward. And that's why it's a good strategy to hodl. So I think I should stop here, and I'm having all kinds of interesting things going on. And so aloha, until next time. Mongoose Max Hawaii. Don't forget, like and subscribe. I would add music, but I'm working on my editing thing. Aloha.